EIBTM's hosted buyer programme is essential for bringing buyers and exhibitors together to do business. But what criteria are laid down for the buyers? And how can exhibitors and buyers get the most from the programme? Well, I'm talking to Programme Manager Joe Waugh to find out. Joe Waugh, you're the manager of the EIBTM hosted buyer programme this year. First of all, tell us why hosted buyers are so important at EIBTM.
The hosted buyer programme at EIBTM hosts elite organisers from around the world. EIBTM is a great opportunity for exhibitors to get face-to-face with international decision makers coming to EIBTM from every part of the globe. We're looking for over 4,000 buyers to be on the show floor this year, giving exhibitors a guaranteed ROI on their time and money for being at the event.
So what criteria do you use to qualify these buyers?
So each of the buyers are required to submit an application form, and in that form they detail all information about the events they're organising, their budgetary decisions, the kind of events they're organising, whether they're meetings, incentives, conferences, and we review all of that based on our criteria, which looks at their purchasing authority, the actual budget they have to spend, and the number of international events they're organising.
So these are fairly hefty individuals when it comes to the travel and meetings industry. They've all got fairly decent buying power, which of course I suppose that's what this is all about. How would you attract the right kind of buyer? You've set the criteria down, and obviously we've talked about how important they are to the show, in particular to the exhibitors. But how would you go about attracting them?
So we identify our target markets, the types of buyers that we're looking for, and we work with over 350 group coordinators who actually invite their key clients to EIBTM in order to us to achieve the overall goal. We're also looking at different ways to communicate with the buyers. We use social media, and we have a hosted buyer hub on LinkedIn, which is a forum to answer any questions that potential buyers or existing buyers have about the show. We're looking at different ways to communicate with the buyers this year, and obviously looking at providing more flexible approach in order to capture those that are extremely busy throughout the year.
And with respect to getting them in front of the exhibitors, obviously that's key. So having buyers there, not having exhibitors there, but if they're not meeting up, not much is happening. So how do you go about getting the two to engage?
So each of the buyers have access to a hosted buyer zone where they can search through all the exhibitors that are coming to EIBTM. They identify who their top preferences are, and we put that into a system and run an appointment match so that we're matching the appointments with the exhibitors the buyers wish to meet with. And the exhibitors will then get access to an online diary with all their confirmed appointments. In addition to the matching, we also have ways that buyers can make an additional appointments at EIBTM, and they can do that to maximise their time at the show floor and actually increase the number of exhibitors they're seeing each day.
Joe, thank you very much for talking to me.
Thank you.